Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler. I'm an astrologer. I could say scientist too. And so this is all about astrology, my series of videos. And today I wanted to focus again on celebrity couples, typically in Hollywood history. And going by the Mastering the Zodiac website, the information that it provides, as well as the 27 Nakshatra Palace stars. And in my last video, I mentioned about the Nakshatra Padas, how there's 108 of them to be exact that circulate the zodiac, and basically every 12 of them are the 12 signs of the zodiac from Aries. It begins with Aries. The first one is Aries, and then the 12th and last one is Pisces, and then it repeats again throughout the 360 degree zodiac chart. So today I wanted to examine Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt when they were together for so many years. That was 15 to 20 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to examine maybe an analysis of what went on, and I'll provide information from these websites, and I'll let you know. So here is the Mastering the Zodiac site. So this is Jennifer Aniston's date of birth. That's February 11, 1969. That's 10:22 p.m. Los Angeles, California, USA time. Okay, so typically we go by the moon sign and the rising sign. The moon sign and the rising sign are bigger than the sun. Okay, so her sun sign is in Capricorn. By the way, just a reminder again, Mastering the Zodiac, which is this, it shows the real natural sky as it is if we were to see it with our own eyes. So her sun is in the constellation of Capricorn, and her moon, that black area, is the constellation of Ophiuchus, and that's between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So just a reminder of what that is. And her rising, Jennifer Aniston's rising sign is in Virgo, which is the largest of the constellations. It's the largest one of them, over 49 degrees long. So Jennifer Aniston's rising sign is Virgo, and her moon is Ophiuchus. Now, that's if we went by the constellations, okay? If we were to go by the Nakshatra Padas, this is what it would be. Now, I jotted this here. So this is Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. I just jotted these notes down here. So her rising sign, or ascendant, as it's called, it's in Virgo, but the Nakshatra Pada is Gemini. That's the Gemini of Hasta Nakshatra, or Sol. Sol is the Greek name. I have Sol written here because that's the Greek name of it. But it's Hasta, the 13th Nakshatra star. And it's the Gemini Pada. So her rising sign is Gemini if we were to go by Nakshatra Padas, okay? Her moon is in Ophiuchus, but it's the Sagittarius Pada of Jesta, or Parka is the Greek name, Jesta is the Hindu name. So that's the Parka or Jesta Nakshatra. And so this makes her to be a Sagittarius moon, okay? So we're going to go on to Brad Pitt. So I did up his chart here too. So this is Brad Pitt's birth detail, December the 18th, 1963, 6:31 a.m. in Shawnee, Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, USA. And so his rising is in Scorpio, and his moon is in Sagittarius. It's the same spot. His moon sign is in almost the exact same spot as his Venus sign. The green one is the planet Venus, and his sun is in Ophiuchus. Now, his sun plays a big part in this in terms of what their relationship was like. So his rising, so I'll show again, his rising is in the constellation Scorpio, but according to Nakshatra Padas, it's Virgo, in the Pada of Virgo, and that's the Virgo of Anurada. That's Urania is the Greek name for Urania is the Greek name for Anurada Nakshatra, number 17. Okay, and his moon sign is in the constellation Sagittarius. The Nakshatra Pada that his moon is in the Pada of Libra, also ruled by Venus, and it's in the Libra Pada of, that's Purvashada Nakshatra. Keto is the Greek name for Purvashada Nakshatra, number 20. Okay, so his rising is Virgo, his moon is Libra. This is according to Nakshatra Padas. I want to show his sun again. Okay, so his sun is in Ophiuchus, but what part of Ophiuchus? The constellation Ophiuchus. It's in a Nakshatra Pada of Capricorn. That's the Capricorn of Jesta, or Parka is the Greek name, as I have listed here. Okay? So, the first one I want to examine is, it looks like Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, they got along according to their moon signs. Sagittarius and Libra actually get along quite well, even though there is a tendency to be a clash between the fire signs and the air signs. Sagittarius is the fire, Libra is the air, okay? So usually there is a clash, but in particular, Sagittarius and Libra, they get along pretty good. However, according to Jade Soul Luna, he's the author of the book, Austerian Astrology, The Law System of Alexander the Great, Volume 1. He claims the importance, or in regards to the woman's moon sign and the man's sun sign, is a very strong aspect between a relationship between people, of a particularly a man and woman. So, the first thing we're going to look at, so this website here is called Dress King. It's, and I've read this for almost 20 years, this site. It's an amazing site, and I'll provide the link of it below. It shows the compatibilities between the Chinese astrology and the Western, or basically the astrology that goes from Aries to Pisces. Okay, so let's look at Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's moon signs head to head. Because our moon signs are a very big one along with our rising. But in this case, we'll look at moon signs. So her moon is Sagittarius and his is Libra. Okay, here it is here. Okay, so the relationship between... So here it is. So Brad Pitt's moon sign, according to Nakshatra Padas, his moon sign is Libra, hers is Sagittarius. This match definitely has the potential for becoming a happy, long-term love. He will be fascinated by your spontaneous and free approach to life. Your outgoing style will inspire him to be even more bold than usual in exploring new people, places, and things. The physical chemistry is strong between you, so that makes sense, according to their moon signs head to head. So this is why Libra boys and Sagittarius girls are drawn together often, okay? Your kisses will sparkle. The one thing that could be a problem has to do with their lifestyle. He is way into luxury, such as clothes, expensive stuff, and you are a come as you are type of girl. But if you can accept each other's differences and agree to do your own thing as far as style is concerned, this match can last and become a strong, true love. A very good match. Now, it says more detail there. I'm going to leave the link for this for you guys to see. Now, their moon signs head-to-head looks very good. However, Jade Soul Luna, who I mentioned, he mentions the importance between a woman's moon and a man's sun. Okay, so a woman's moon sign and a man's sun sign says more for a long-term relationship. And I will show you this. So that is Capricorn and Sagittarius. So his Brad Pitt's sun sign is Capricorn, according to Nakshatra Padas. Okay, his sun sign in Nakshatra Pada is Capricorn, and Jennifer Aniston's moon sign is Sagittarius, as I mentioned earlier according to Nakshatra Padas. So this says a bit of a different description between the relationship between these two signs, Sagittarius woman and Capricorn man. So again, Jennifer Aniston's moon is Sagittarius, Brad Pitt's sun sign is Capricorn, and this is according to Nakshatra Padas. This is really not a good match for either one of you. You are just too different in your basic personalities and approaches to life to make things work. He is a loner who prefers to hide away with his girlfriend and avoid the outside world. You are an extrovert who would go crazy if you couldn't get together with your friends and have fun and let off your steam. He will be angry when you want to do anything fun, and you will get sick of his selfish demands to stay at home and forget about your friends. You also won't like his snarky comments when you go out with your friends anyway. You don't even have very good physical chemistry together, and your kisses with each other will be blah. Overall, this is a poor match that you should try to avoid. So again, according to Nakshatra Padas, this was the relationship between the moon sign of Jennifer Aniston and the sun sign of Brad Pitt, which is apparently a very strong aspect for a long-term relationship between a woman and man. Okay, thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'm going to have part 2. I'm going to have a continuation with this in my next video regarding more explanation about these connections and the relationships between famous people. Thanks again, all the best, and God bless.